Hello grade 9s. I'm just recapping the first angle orthographic projection that will be coming up in your cycle test. What we need to remember is this is graphic communication, and in particular you are being given an asymmetric drawing, which is a pictorial drawing, meaning that we can see all the three dimensions in one view: the width dimension, the length dimension, and the height dimension. We've got to show understanding by converting this asymmetric drawing into our first angle orthographic projection drawings, which means we need to be able to take this drawing and be able to determine the front view when we're looking from that side, the top view when we look from the top, and the left view when we look at it from the left hand side. So that's our key, how we're going to take our asymmetric drawing and be able to interpret it and show the different views here. So the process that you need to follow is to first of all find the asymmetric axis. The asymmetric axis is the lowest point where all three of the dimensions meet. That point is here is the height, there is the length, and there is the width, meaning that point there is my asymmetric axis. This point is very important because now we can determine where we need to go to find the front view, the left view, and the top view. So in relation to the asymmetric axis, the front view is the side on the right hand side. The left view is on the left hand side of the asymmetric axis, and when we look down at it from the top, that will give us the top view. Now remember, if we now need to look at the front view, what we've got to try and understand is we're going to take this as our pivot point and turn the shape clockwise, and that will give us the front view. The same for the top view. If we're looking at the top view, understand that it's pivoted and rotates clockwise to get this. A number of people have mistaken this and rotated it anti-clockwise. Remembering that when we have these views, none of the views can be supersized. The height needs to line up with the height in the left view. The length in the front view must line up with the length measurements in the top view. If you remember, I got you to color in your different sides. So this is what I would see in my left view. Those two rectangles, and you can see that comes out when we have the left view of our shape. Our most important view is the front view. And you can see that shape there has now been replicated here in the front view. And the last shape, our top view, what do we see when we look down at this object? And that's going to relate with the top view here. So that is our key aspect here for graphic communication, is understanding where we're going to look to see each of the different views and where they must be positioned. Very importantly, they must be positioned in this order. The front view is the most important view, and everything else relates to that. So the left view means that we come to the left hand side of the front view, shine a torch, and where the shadow is, that is where the left view goes. So it's opposite. The left view is on the right hand side. The top view, for the front view, we've come to the top of the shape. We shine a torch. Where does the shadow go? It's projected down onto the bottom of the front view. And there it gets placed below the front view. Okay, so the front view, the most important view.